Nihan, welcome students to the online version of the Principles of Nutrition course. My name is Dr. Roman Pavlak and I will be your instructor. I know that you can see me in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. However, I included in this presentation a close-up picture. This is what I look like. You have the spelling of my name. Roman is my first name. Pavlak is my last name. I have a doctorate degree in nutrition and food systems. I also have a master's degree in human nutrition, and I am a registered dietitian. For the last 20 years or so, I've been teaching nutrition. Nutrition is one of my passions, and I love to teach about nutrition in addition to writing, reading, studying. So I am excited to have you in the class. If you already don't know that, let me tell you that the semester is going to end on July 24. You have also my contact information on this slide. And if you have any questions, whether related to this particular recording or any questions related to the course content, assignments, anytime during the semester, you are welcome to send me an email. I will do my best to get to your emails as soon as I can. Sometimes I may answer your emails right away. I do have to tell you though, I am not an evening person, and so if you send me an email late in the evening, I may not get to those emails until the next day. Before I give you a brief overview of the course description, objectives, outline, before I talk about exams and assignments, I would like us to consider the data on this slide. As you can see, we have the leading causes of mortality, that means death, in the United States listed here. I underline those that are diet related. I don't mean by that diet is the only factor in developing or dying of these causes, but diet is a major factor. Let us now consider the leading causes of mortality in China. Again, I underline those that are diet related. Did you notice that in both cases, the United States and China, diet-related health conditions are the leading causes of death? In fact, this is the case for most countries. This is why I hope that this course will help you to make prudent dietary choices, and this will help you with prevention or at the least delaying development of at least some of these conditions. Let me now tell you about the course itself. First of all, this is an introductory college level nutrition course. In fact, for many of you, this will be the first nutrition course that you will be taking. This means that we will start with very basic information regarding defining the science of nutrition, listing nutrients, listing different classes of nutrients. We will be studying about digestion and metabolism of nutrients and the role nutrients play in human anatomy, physiology, and disease prevention. We will outline recommendations for individuals in different life cycles. For example, being pregnant is a stage of a life cycle. Being an elderly or being an infant, these are all life cycles, okay? Different types of life cycles. We will also look at the role nutrition plays in preventing of the aging process as well as age-related health conditions. You will not need to purchase a textbook. I have written a textbook for you, and I am planning to share this textbook with you as a PDF file free of charge. Notice that I will be referring to this textbook as a course pack. It will be important for you to have a course pack and to read the course pack because part of your grade will be based on questions, on quizzes that I will have for you based on course pack reading. I will get to the quizzes in a moment also. When it comes to grading, whether we are talking exams, assignments, quizzes, you will be given a grade in percentage. For example, you may get 100 on a given quiz, or you may get, say, 92 from an exam. At the end of the semester, I will calculate the cumulative grade percentage, and based on what it is, I will translate your grade into either A, B, C, D, or F. You are welcome to pause the recording and actually read the description of what each of these letter grade means in terms of your performance. In the first week of the course, we will be discussing some basic nutrition information. We will define the science of nutrition. We will list and classify nutrients. We will consider dietary guidelines. We will also learn how to recognize prudent health, dietary, and nutrition information. In addition, I will introduce you to basic concepts regarding nutrition research. Notice that each week will end with an exam. It is my experience that students do well in terms of their grade when they have less rather than more information on a given exam. Thus, again, you will have 4 partial exams, partial meaning exams based on a portion of the course content, and the final exam at the end of the semester. In the second week, we will be discussing macronutrients, which include carbohydrates, lipids, and protein. In the third week, we will be discussing micronutrients, which include water and fat-soluble vitamins, macro and trace minerals. In addition, we will be discussing important issues regarding weight management and also eating disorders. In the fourth week, we have specialized topics. We will be discussing vegetarian diet, nutrition in athletic performance, and then nutrition in the different stages of the life cycle. In the last week, we will continue with nutrition in the life cycle. This time we will be focusing on the elderly, oldest old, and centenarians. You will understand these terms when we get to this particular topic. Further, we will be looking at food safety issues and malnutrition around the world. Notice that the last week will end with the final exam. The final exam will be cumulative, which means in addition to testing you on the information from these 3 topics listed here, you will be tested on topics discussed from the very beginning of the semester. Since this is just a demo and I was given up to 10 minutes to record this demo, I will not go into the details of what I included in the slide, but you can see that I'm planning to also include quizzes for students, as well as diet analysis assignment and homework assignment, which I will discuss in details for students. I will also invite them to ask me or send me any questions they might have regarding the overview of the course.